Hello, mis amores. Today we're in a silly goofy mood just because I am very tired. But here we are, hoping that these foods are gonna wake me up. Being tired is just a constant state in my life. And I think part of the reason is being a Libra, because we have to carry a lot. We have to keep balancing all the shit, and none of you other zodiac signs are as strong as us. Like... See, that's why I said silly goofy mood. All of this to say that we're gonna make recipes inspired by my personal own zodiac sign, which is Libra. I was just curious what the internet says are very librarian, I like to say, recipes. I was also thinking of maybe doing Aquarius, just because it's Aquarius season, and then maybe I could go through all of these zodiac signs in whatever month season we're in. I mean, I could still do that. Anyway, yeah, it was kind of hard actually, so maybe there aren't very many recipes that fit the personality of a zodiac sign, or at least Libras. I found a couple of things. They were all very questionable, but we're gonna make them anyway and see what they're all about. Yeah? Let's just start this off by saying that I almost made a tres leches cake just as an excuse to make it, because I'm still trying to find the perfect fit for a tres leches cake, like the perfect video for it. And I was like, tres leches, meaning 3 milks, as in like I couldn't decide which milk to go for, so I just went with all 3 of them. So if you've got any idea of a video theme that I can put that into, let me know. But until then, we are going to make grilled cheese ravioli. I just don't understand how this is supposed to be Libra, but we're gonna make it anyway. Let's go. This will be very easy, so don't expect craziness. Even if I'm the one making it. I'm literally so far from crazy. Even though I often get comments under my videos and Naomi's also that I look and behave like I smoke the green stuff. But I have literally never even touched it. Never in my life. So I'm like, am I that crazy? This isn't working, so I'm taking a glass. This has literally never failed me, so be careful when doing it, but again, to me, nothing ever happened. Now that I'm doing this, I feel like I've done this before on this channel. This seems oddly familiar. If you can remember if or when I've made this, just don't. Just forget about this. All in your imagination. It wasn't me. Why are my eyes crying?
Oh my god.
We've got one side, and then we're gonna put some cheddar in there, just in the middle. You gotta leave a border. Oh my god, this is so hard. Then it says Swiss cheese, and I'm like, what is Swiss cheese? So I got one that had the Swiss flag on top. It is very, very stinky. Like I touched it 2 hours ago and my hands are still stinky. That's fun. Wow, it is so stinky. But it's also very tasty. And lastly, just some ham. I haven't really found the right equivalent to the kind of ham that they put on top. I mean, a veggie equivalent. We're gonna take 2. And eat some more cheese because it's making my saliva go crazy, so that means I like it. That's almost it, guys. Now we just need some egg wash. Now we get to be an artiste and do these. More. Other one on top. So far it doesn't look very good, but guys, now we have to press it together and turn it into a ravioli. Oh, by doing this on the side with a fork. That'll make it turn into a ravioli or so. Me as a Libra, I do not approve this because this looks shitty. We're all about arts and pretty things. Maybe once we fried it in some butter. That was a lot of butter. Yeah, I really don't know if this is the right food for a Libra when my tummy hurts in love with her. But for what it's worth, it'll hopefully be tasty. Yeah. And burned. We're done already. Of course, we gotta eat it with some sauce, right? So I just bought some, well, they said tomato soup for serving. Well, I got tomato sauce, which will hopefully be nice. But our very much burnt ravioli. Definitely ravioli. It's definitely not toast. It's a ravioli. Can't you tell? Here. Yep. Ravioli. Let's eat so that our tummy hurts even more. Cheers, queers. cheese oozing out. Oh my god, that looks like tummy pain. I don't know about the Swiss cheese, guys. That's really nice though. Where did my ham go? You know what I really want to eat instead though? I've had a couple of kimchi grilled cheese sandwiches and they are... No, I need to stop. This is really nice, but my tummy will not thank me for this. And to make matters even worse, with my tummy that hurts, why not drink a coffee? I'm sure that'll be fine, especially because we're doing a very Libra combination, apparently. This video is all about balance, because that's what we're all about. Literally, our only character trait is balance. No, our other is being indecisive. I found this website that listed not really recipes but like things that each zodiac signs would like, and then under Libra they just linked to another one of their articles that had food pairings that are actually really delicious. Of course we gotta try the 10 out of 10 weirdness level food pairing, and that is coffee and orange juice. Ding 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 ding, we have a winner. This is the absolute strangest combination we found. Orange juice and coffee might work side by side, but mixed together? Here's the theory. A couple of drops of OJ will take some of the bitterness out of the coffee. Plus, it's not as heavy as the milk or cream you usually pour into your cup of joy. What can we say? Opposites attract, even in the food world. Balance. Balance. I'ma make a coffee, and I've got a little bit more than a few drops of OJ. I mean, I do feel like I'm cheating on you a little bit with this recipe. We got the coffee here. We're just gonna add a bit of OJ. I love orange juice, actually. I love orange, not so much orange juice. I don't know, how much are a few drops? Like this? I don't know, do you want to taste it or no? We'll see. This is very strong coffee, so cheers. I don't like that. Das mag ich nicht. See, that's what I was afraid of, because I don't like it when my coffee is too acidy and too sour. So I usually always buy beans that aren't that. And now with this, obviously it gets sour. And like, yes, it takes away from the bitterness. I guess the opposite is sour, so it makes sense, but... I don't like this one bit. Maybe if we like go way overboard with the orange juice. Okay, now this is orange juice with a hint of coffee. I think I can, no, I don't think I can get behind it, but I can be okay with this. Or am I just being nice? Does anyone drink this? Maybe there's also a trick to it. I don't know. I think this is probably how non-coffee lovers or coffee haters feel when they drink coffee. I'm so sad because I've only got one more recipe. This is a short video, but I couldn't really think of or find more, and also my tummy can't handle more. The last one would be really good. Okay, and for our last and final recipe, I'll give you one hint. And pause after this and see if you're gonna get it, okay? Okay. I don't know. I feel a little bit like I failed. I'm watching how my friends move on with their lives. Haley and Nathan, Millie's moving in with Mouth, Peyton and Lucas. It's like they're all moving forward, and it's like I'm stuck here, standing still.
You're 22 years old and the founder of a multi-million-dollar corporation. I'd hardly call that standing still.
Anyway, that was like the best quote I could think of. And obviously, we're gonna make a brookie. Brooke Davis. Brooke Penelope Davis. Yep, my queen. And that's the only reason we're gonna make a brookie right now. No, I found this recipe because obviously brookie is like, you couldn't decide. Do you wanna make a brownie or a cookie? No, we're just gonna make both because we can't decide. Libra. So let's make a brookie. I hope this will be goody. We're gonna start with the brownie part. So in a bowl, we're gonna add 115 grams of softened butter and a cup of sugar. I think this might be 100 or 200 grams. This is also the third week in a row that we're making a brownie. I hope that this one will actually be good. Anyway, now we're gonna mix this until it's well combined. That should be enough. Now we're gonna add 2 eggs, but one at a time. Uno. Wash hands. I hate eggs. Mix. Now we stir in some vanilla extract. I don't know, guys, just trust your gut. You're gonna add the right amount. And in the end, you're probably not gonna taste it anyway. And then we also add 1/3 of a cup of melted chocolate chips. All right, and lastly, 1/2 cup of flour and also 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And of course, also a pinch of salt. Your batter is done, your brownie batter. Here we've got a muffin tin. And each one we're gonna fill just under halfway now. It seems so light and airy, this batter. Okie dokie, set that aside. Maybe that is why I introduced him to Eliza, not his bride. Ragazzi. Yes, Mahmoud. Love me. In a new bowl, we've got 62.5 grams of butter, 1/2 cup of light brown sugar, and 1/4 cup of normal granulated sugar. Now, of course, we mix it again. I have not cleaned them. This time we're only gonna add 1 egg. And again, some vanilla extract. That was a lot. We're gonna add a pinch of salt, 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Now we shall mix it until it's lighter in color. Lastly, we're just gonna add some chocolate chips. That's it. Somehow we're gonna have to put the cookie dough on top of the brownie batter now. Get in there. Now we gotta spread it. Nice, that works. You know what, some have more, some have less. Speaking of balancing things out, you know, as a Libra, it's fine that it's not always balanced. I'm such a Libra babe, I need to balance things. That's it, guys, I think. Now put them into the oven for about 25 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius or 170. I filled them up way too much. Ah! Maybe I shouldn't have filled them so. Well, let's let them cool. I'm sure they'll look better after. Okay, listen, guys. As librarians, Libras, we're all about art and beauty. And there's beauty in art. This is extremely artsy. It looks like someone crafted it to look exactly like this. Like, I'm sorry, but don't tell me that this does not look pretty. I was supposed to wait like 30-ish minutes, but I kind of want the ice cream to melt as well, right? This looks fantastic. The cookie seems very hard. Now we just put some vanilla ice cream on top. And lastly, just some strawberry syrup on top. It looks so artsy, right? Very pretty. I mean, the cookie is like very hard now. Ah! It's too cold. I'm not sure it's supposed to make this sound, but the flavor is really nice. That tastes fantastic. It's like almost a little bit chewy, but I like that. So in hindsight, I should have taken it out when I first wanted to take it out, but I don't even care anymore because the flavor is really good. I also think I would have preferred it straight out of the oven with the ice cream on top and the ice cream melting away. Yeah, that could have been lovely. Art. I guess it's not a fail if it's still good, right? I really don't know much about astrology. Say it's astrology, but must be voodoo. Great song. Astrology John by Coltrane. Guys, I'm sorry that this was such a short video. If this becomes a series, I will definitely look up the signs a little bit more in detail. Like, obviously, I do know quite a bit about Libras, but I don't really know that much about other signs. So I will do that then. But until then, I will leave and take care of this. The librarian is out. I'm probably gonna read a book. Now I'm gonna play Apex. Thank you so much for watching this video. Nos vemos la próxima vez. Bye.